Good morning, I'm Wayne. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about resetting your window, especially the driver's side window, where you roll up the window and then it reaches the top and then it pushes itself back down. So I'm going to go ahead and change view and show you how to actually fix that. I'm going to go ahead and put the car in accessory mode. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to wind up the passenger side window, and I'm actually going to hold down the front right button, hold it back this way, and we're going to see what happens. And notice that my hand is still holding on the window. I'm going to let go. Okay, so this window is good. Let's do it with the driver's side window, which is where the problem is. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to take this and hold it back, and we're going to watch what happens to the window. You see that? It comes back down. Let's come outside and take a look. And this is what happens. The window is not all the way up. So what we're going to do, we're going to fix that. So let's go back in the car. And let's fix that. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the same button, I'm going to push down, and I'm going to hold for like 5 seconds. So let's go ahead and hold down for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. And then I'm going to release it, and let's test it and see if it actually works. No, it did not. Let's try it again, doing something different. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to try this again. We're going to go ahead and we're going to push down, and you're just going to push down 1 click. There's actually 2 clicks. So if you go down, there's 1 click and there's 2 click. So let's show it again. There's actually 2 clicks on these windows. There's the first one here, and then there's the second one there. We're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to go down. We're not going to go all the way down on the second click. We're just going to go down on the first one like that. So we're going to go down the first one like that. Count to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for good luck. Let go. We're going to go back 1 click backwards, the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go. 1 for good luck. Let's go ahead and push it down. And let's go ahead and push it back up. So that didn't work. All right, we're gonna go ahead, wind down the window. Watch the window go down. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up. We'll watch the window again, go all the way up. All right, problem solved. It's locked in. Great. And I didn't have to use a scanner, and all I did was disconnected the battery from the car and reconnected it, and problem was solved. This video is perfect for someone who doesn't have a scanner. One of the things that I didn't want to do and to drag out this video is to show you how to disconnect the battery. I did several videos. The latest one was changing your battery. There's another video I've done where installing the subwoofer. Both of them show you how to remove the back panel and get to the battery itself. So for a problem like this where the windshield, where the window goes up and then immediately goes back down, there's several ways of fixing it. One's a scanner, like I mentioned before. Second way is doing what you found on YouTube, was how to reset it, but that didn't work for this car. And then the third way is to disconnect the battery completely, just remove it from the car and to reconnect it. But that one takes a lot more work. This is what you would do if you do not have a scanner at all. And we're not talking about one of those little cheap scanners you can get for $100. I'm talking about a scanner that can actually reset or initialize the window. So, you know, there's always several ways of fixing a problem in this car. And like I always tell people, you have options. All right. Hopefully you learned a lot. You enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll talk to you soon.